Okay, I'm back. Okay. I think I can just go in and fight them, honestly. Luna and Asuka. I just got Asuka. Should probably rest up first. Oh, hello. Ewan. It's you. What are you doing? Nothing. I bet you were looking for something really important, Chosen. Idle talk will bring your downfall. What is he looking for? Did your internet cut out or did you fall asleep? Please take care. Ah. Don't let me keep you awake now. Hey, let's save Luna for last. It's likely that we'll have to fight Luna and Asuka at the same time. We should form pacts with the other summoned spirits and increase our power before proceeding. That's true. Okay, we'll do this one last. She looks like a tricolor-haired lady sitting on a crescent moon with a fancy dress. Let me see. No, we haven't fought her yet. We have seen her, though. Oh, that was Yggdrasil. Apparently the one who's pulling the strings behind, whoever they are, the big bads. Crucius. He's apparently the leader of Crucius. Hey, do you think I'll become cool like you when I'm your age? You consider me cool? That is a misunderstanding. No, it's not. You're very cool. Mature and pretty cool. Putting cool or not aside, people mature each day. There's a difference between who you were yesterday and who you are today and tomorrow. Do not worry. You are maturing and will continue to mature. Yeah. I thought of you as an older brother. But talking to you like this, you feel more like You feel like more of a dad. Dad, huh? Yeah, you're refined and dependable. And settled? Yeah, that's right, huh? You seem down. No, I'm sure you meant it as a compliment. Let me warn you, men start to worry about age at 30, women at 25. Huh. I don't really get it, but alright. Oh, we met him and he kinda destroyed us. Oh yeah, here it is. Wow, it's pitch black. It seems the power of the summoned spirit of darkness has a strong effect in this area. Whoa, it's so dark. Whoa! Ow, my precious foot! We can't proceed like this. Let's try the Elemental Research Laboratory. They've supposedly done research here before, so they should know a way to light this darkness. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. Come on, everyone, let's go back outside. Okay. My foot! Let's go to the Elemental Research Laboratory. Lloyd, you mustn't forget we're wanted as criminals. Don't approach areas that are under heavy guard, do you understand? I know. Kratos. I heard that sacred wood only grows in the area near Ozette, is that correct? Yes. Then does that mean the sacred wood no longer exists? The wood I cut is stored in the church. So that really is all that is left. Seems I have no choice. Wait. Why is Crucius worried about sacred wood? Because it is necessary. What other reason could there be? Necessary for what? I do not feel the need to tell you that now. By the way, Lloyd, the summon spirit pacts you are currently forming, you must stop. Do you think we'll stop because you said so? It's dangerous to engage in activities in which you cannot predict the outcome. It may result in something you cannot undo. But if there is no other way to save both worlds, then we have to do it. Be patient, Lloyd. What does that mean? I forgot as well. We'll find out when we get to him. Sheena and everyone. We have a bit of a favor to ask of you, if it's alright. You see, Shadow's dungeon. I see. In that case, the blue candle should be of use to you. Blue candle? It's a holy candlestick that negates the power of darkness. Do you have that here? Yes, relying on ancient documents, we succeeded in creating it here in our lab. Then could we borrow one? Yes, of course, we'd be... Hey, it's these guys' fault that Kate was arrested. We can't help them. They're Sheena's friends. Kate, what about Kate? Kate is going to be executed for harboring criminals and helping them escape. Because of us. Damn it. Lloyd, please, let's save Kate. Lloyd, I want to save her as well. Yeah, but how? How about participating in the matches being held in the Colosseum? The Colosseum? What for? It was originally constructed to watch fights between prisoners and wild beasts. There is a passage inside the prison which allows prisoners to be taken into the Colosseum. Oh, that's right. You were there and you were in there before. Then let's hurry and rescue her. Okay, gotcha. Everyone, let's hurry to the arena. Who's going to enter? I'll go. Oh my, but you're the wanted. Don't worry about the little details like that. The registration fee is 5,000 geld, correct? Yes, that's correct, but you're the wanted. And also, there's a small token of our appreciation. Also, here's a small token of our appreciation. 10,000 geld. Take it. Ah. Use the change how you like. Now then, shall we get going? So this is how money is used. No, it's not. Not really. Well, I guess the darkness one is named Shadow. I think. I was thinking of the one, Summon Spirit of Time. Zolcrates or something like that. Zolcrates? I haven't heard of a name like that. Sounds familiar, though. It's something. I think it starts with a Z, yeah. I think Lloyd is good to go. Let's check his text. Yeah, no, he should be fine. Are you ready? Yes.
Man, there's a lot of them. Okay. Sword rain. Tempest. Tempest.
Okay, cool, they let me heal up. Not bad at all. What goes through the prisoners' minds when they pass through that door? Customs for prisoners is to participate in the Colosseum started long ago. I can do it, I know I can. We already speak to the guard. Feel free to use any of the weapons here. They're old and worn out, though. What the heck? Why are you here? It's our fault you got arrested, so we've come to save you. Thank you, but it's alright. It's not alright. If something's up, we can talk about it after we get out of here. Now let's hurry. Alright. Thank you. Now that we've rescued her, what's she going to do? Do you have any family? My mother passed away. My father is... No. No? What do you mean? I have a favor to ask of you. Please take me to Ozette. Ozette? It's in ruins now, are you sure? Yes, please. That's where I was born. Alright. Thank you for saving me, even though I was the one that experimented on Presea. We're here because you helped us escape and you were about to be executed because of that, so we had to save you. Even if you know who I really am? Who are you really? My mother was an elf. My father is human and is currently the Pope of the Church of Martel. Your father is the Pope? You're lucky you took after your mother. Is that all you can say? He tried to have his own daughter executed. That's awful. But it was the Pope who ruled that all half-elves who committed crimes were to be punished by death. What? Why did he do something like that when his own daughter is a half-elf? Hey, don't get angry with me. I swear he'll pay for this. Wait, don't do anything bad to my father. Why? He's done bad things to you. But he's still my father. When my father ordered me to perform experiments to turn X-Fuse into Crucius crystals, I was very happy. My father finally needed me. I don't understand. I can't understand that. Genus, calm down. But I think I understand a little. Colette, when I thought that Remiel might be my father, I was happy that my father had finally come to see me, even though I knew that the journey would end in my death. I'm going to think by myself for a while about my father and half-elves. Thank you so much for saving me, and Presea. Yes? I'm sorry. This is sad. Why do things wind up like this? Two forces will always oppose each other. Silverons and Tetheala, elves and humans, heaven and earth. And those in the middle are sacrificed. Half-elves, the Great Seed, and the Chosen as well. It's wrong to say that someone can be sacrificed. But anytime there are two people, one will be sacrificed by the establishment of superiority. It's the same way countries and worlds, equality is an illusion. Birth, status, appearance, race, you're engulfed by these things. But everyone has the same heart. Everyone hurts when they're rejected. But people forget that. The same heart. Yes, if only everyone could live thinking about each other like that. Little by little, people can change. The only thing we can do is to believe in that and start doing what we can. Yes, what we can do right now is release the Summon Spirit's mana links. Yeah, let's get the blue candle from the Elemental Research Laboratory so that we can form a pact with Shadow, the hedgehog. Not very often used. Oh, he was an Eternian. I think he's in Legendia as well. Possibly. I don't know. I never played Legendia. Welcome back, everyone. We escorted Kate to Ozette at her request. I see. There's been a terrible commotion here as well. Because of Kate's escape, the Pope suffered a great loss of face. We've all been incredibly worried about being arrested. I see. Well, we're already gone. We were already gone from here when that was going on. Here's the blue candle. Thank you. No, thank you. Now we can get to Shadow, the hedgehog. Yeah. Thanks. We'll make good use of it. Good luck, Sheena. Out of the edge. People you need to leave? What do you mean? The life she chose. Will she really be alright left alone in that village? I'm sure she wants to be alone. She has much to think about. She, too, is suffering because she's a half-elf. Yes, she didn't choose the way she lived because she was a half-elf. But she didn't choose the way she lived. Really? Yes. She participated in experiments on Presea because she wanted to earn the love of her father, the Pope. It's not fair to place the blame for that on her blood. I guess that's true, but I still feel sorry for her. You're too soft-hearted. No, perhaps that soft-heart part is what makes you you. If the Pope can just decide to be extra bitchy and send them all to get executed like Kate, that's not good. Yeah, that isn't good. It's one of those things, unfortunately. I did say that this game gets very real, and this is one of those things. Especially how they were all pitching in and talking about how, yeah, there's always prejudice, and there's always certain things that lead to people getting sacrificed, rejected, what have you. Because status, certain things about people, it's all very real. Alright, let's use that blue candle. This should do. Now we can explore this place. But it's kind of... yeah, the feeling of mana here, the power feels unstable compared to the previous seals. We'll find out what's going on once we get further inside. Aha! Level 2 X-Gem. How many X-Gems do we have? Oh, we have quite a good amount of them. I think now we can start getting some of those nonsensical combinations. I should probably do rain first. Give me just a minute. Let's see. Uh-huh. yes. Combination, unison. Lucky soul. Magic boost. Auto aid. Cancel guard. Anti-elemental. Reducer. Relax. Technical. Unison force. Reducer. Use consecutively. Nimble Mage can move sooner. Lucky Magic EXP plus. Quick Spell. Spells sometimes cast instantly. Wow. Blood Spirit. Self-Cure. Spell Revenge. Self-Cure. Concentrate. Item Master. No, I feel like I should still wait. Because we don't have that many level 4 gems. And I want more level 4 gems before we start investing in them. What the? Is that a monster? No, this is a summon spirit. This is the summon spirit of darkness? Shadow? The hedgehog? It feels weaker than all the previous summon spirits, about 1/5 of the power. The mana feels even more unstable than it did outside. My hand goes right through it. Could it be that the power of the summon spirit has leaked out from the seal and taken on its physical form? Does this mean that if we don't bring this fragment of Shadow to the seal, we won't be able to form a pact with Shadow, the hedgehog? Look at this wondrous crystal. How does it function? Is it Magi technology? Is it the summon spirit's power? Sis. Lloyd, look. It looks like this little fellow can't go into the light. Aha, so the summon spirit of darkness doesn't like light. Then we have to search for a way to put out the light, and lead the summon spirit into the core. Maybe if we can corral all 5 of them into the wide open area below this floor, then we can take them from there down to the seal without them getting separated. Okay then, let's get started, and see what we can do. Professor, we're going now. But I'm not done studying it. Looks like you can go through here. I'll take a look. You're going by yourself? Are you going to be okay? Haha, don't worry. I'll be right back. Wait here. Aha! The function of the sorcerer's ring changed. I wonder what it does. I'll try it first. Ha! Did anything change? Headband. Okay, let's see. Wearing it makes you feel like you're ready to battle. That gives a lot of everything, huh? I don't know who I want to give that to. I guess I could give it to Lloyd.
Don't worry, leave it to me.
Oh, I still have Sheena in the party. Well, she's going to need to be in here anyway.
So that's the weakness. Gonna be kidding me. Are you okay? Are you ready? Pretty good, right?
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Are you okay? No way. Are you ready? Pretty good, right?
Memory gem, nice. Huh, there's a baby shadow over there. But I can't bring him down to the bottom level with the way things are. If only I could move that rock with red eyes to the front. Ah, nice.
You're in for a world of hurt. Ready? Acuteness. Shoot 'em. Serpent crush. Don't get in my way. Don't get in my way. Are you ready? Parabol. Don't get involved. Parabol.
No way.
Ready? Mirror seal. Parabol. And don't come back. I don't think they can come back. You're becoming more like Lloyd, aren't you?
Okay.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Elders on the way. Healing circle. Let there be light. Ready? Field barrier. Ring whirlwind. I can't push it. Parabol. Ready? Acuteness. Parabol. Parabol. Ring whirlwind.
That was just
Not much of a specimen. How was that? Help is on the way. Healing circle.
All right.
It bothers me that Colette's incantation voice clips are low volume compared to everything else. Is that the OG version or the remaster they did recently? It might have been like that in the original as well. And it is kind of funny how it's so low. Cause like, this is, I think, among one of her higher level spells that she can do. So you would think it would be at regular volume and everything. But yeah, it's kind of underwhelming. I still like it though.
Ready? Acuteness. I call upon the
Oh, she's about to summon.
I summon.
Gather before me.
Ready? Ready? Power field.
Oh, well, it's the Steam port, if anything. I'm not sure if they made this the remaster or not, or if they just ported it.
Fireball. Oh, over already?
Nice. Oh. I believe I can go ahead and just deliver them down here. Wherever you think you're going. Yep, they'll all wait right there. Let me see if I can do anything else. Is there another one over here? There's one up there. Green. Hey, the one we pushed a minute ago went back.
Don't worry, leave it to me.
Ready? Acuteness! Heavy tiger punch!
Don't get in my way.
Demon fang! Ready? Field barrier!
Power seal. Are you ready? Power seal.
Photon! No way! I was just warming up.
Don't worry, leave it to me.
Help is on the way. Healing circle!
Mana, the root of creation. Show us thy power. Mana, the root of creation.
Ready?
Show us thy power.
Demon fang! Ready? Field barrier! Demon!
Are you okay? First aid.
No way! I was just warming up.
I don't know, I just find that fun to use. For some dumb reason. Let me just nuke this one person in particular with holy light. Oh darn. What do I do? Oh, but I did move this. Cool. Shadow Dancer. This is a nifty little weapon for Genus. Weapon that summons shadows of darkness. Nifty little name for it too. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring you over here. Nope, nothing there.
Don't worry, leave it to me.
Ready? Acuteness! Don't get in my way! Demon! Ready? Field barrier! Are you okay?
First aid.
All right!
Nice. Okay, gotta find the red one. Right here. Alright, be careful.
Reinforcements, huh?
Ready?
Acute sonic thrust!
Force seal.
Hunting beast!
Parabomb.
Field barrier! Demon fang! All right!
Oh cool, I can just do that right here. Where's the other one? Come on now. Yeah, trying to corral all of these things is a little unwieldy. As you can see, they like to run around.
This is gonna be a piece of cake. Ready? Acuteness. Power seal. Super sound. Power. Spirit seal. Healing circle.
Found a weakness. That was easy.
Yeah, these can sit right here for now. Come along. Another side of Lloyd. We've been in the darkness so long, my eyes are feeling weird. I hope we can see the sun again soon. Where the seals of Tetheala is so much harder to release. Lloyd. Whoa, Professor, are you in ruin mode again? Lloyd, you don't take your lessons seriously, but the powers of observation are astute. You have what it takes to be an archaeologist. Ah. What's with that look? Archaeology is great. Lloyd, all of the temples in Tetheala, the Temple of Darkness for example, largely retain its form, its perfect chance to investigate whether the seals of Tetheala's side are more difficult to release. Colette, run! Oh, okay. Hey, stop, you two. Stop meandering, go down the slide. You are meandering.
Don't worry, leave it to me.
No way. Ready? Feel barrier.
Are you okay? First aid. Found a weakness.
Well, I've done my part.
Help is on the way. Healing circle. No way.
Okay. Ready? Acuteness. All right.
Okay, come on. You goofs. There's one. Well, that's two. to stop faffing about. Come on. There we go. Four. Okay. And you are 5. Come on. This is like trying to corral 5 puppies. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny, kind of irritating. Here we are. Next, we need to lead them down to the seal at the very bottom. We can do it. Do I really? Good God.
Not much of a specimen.
Creation, gather before me!
No way! Are you okay?
Of creation, gather before
There we go.
No way!
No!
That was easy.
Okay, that's great. So Rain essentially has like her best healing skill. Which is literally just... It's pretty much Healing Circle, except it extends throughout the whole field. Healing Circle plus plus plus. Yes, please, just go. Oh no, I really do have to escort them. Thought you all knew the way. Plus, I'm going to be running into battles. Who knows if you all will stick around for that.
Not much of a specimen.
No way!
Ready?
Demon Fang!
Are you okay? First aid.
Destroy the enemies before me!
Good job, everyone.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Not much of a specimen. No way! Ready? Big failure.
Mana, creation,
Ready?
need power!
Nice, she leveled.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Creation.
No way.
Show us thy power.
Supersonic
That was easy.
Okay. Yeah, like undead pharaohs. Or undead pharaoh protectors. I don't know what name you would call that. I think it's literally just down here.
Don't worry, leave it to me. Are you okay?
All right.
And here we are.
Since Shadow's the summoned spirit of darkness, the opposite of that would be the summoned spirit of light, right?
Yeah, but why do you ask?
Well, Luna was saying she wanted us to bring Asuka, so
Yes. Considering the time we'll need to spend to find Asuka, we should save the summoned spirit of light for last.
I wonder why Asuka left the Guardian Tower of Mana.
He probably just ran away to find some chicks.
You're confusing him with yourself, Zelos. Anyway, here we go.
Mythos and I pact.
Mythos, we're doing the same thing that the legendary hero once did.
I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
Fight.
He's coming.
Yep.
Show your strength.
Now he's very strong. The big downside with his fight is that this game is very heavily lacking in dark spells. There's only 2, and they are just recolors of the light spells. You will see what I mean. Oh, okay. Lloyd, let Sylph have their moment. Jesus Christ. Oh shit, Rain's out of TP. get out of there.
Bring back this. Soul from Resurrection.
Oh! You jerk.
Careless.
Rain, why are you right there? You are being very careless. Ouch.
Help is on the way. Healing circle.
That's a pretty thing you've done there. Let me just, yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that looks good.
Here's payback. Ready? Power seal. Demon Fang.
We're about to destroy this thing. Okay, not exactly. Rain, you're about to get smacked.
Healing circle. Hunting beast.
I'm gonna need to move that back again.
Ready? Healing circle.
Pretty good, right?
Nice.
You don't waste any words, do you? For the sake of creating a place in which the two worlds must no longer sacrifice one another, I ask that you lend me your power.
Now all we need to do is form the pact with the summoned spirit of light, and we can sever another mana link. All right, we're counting on you for the next one too, Sheena.
You got it.
There's Amethyst. And yeah, he was very strong, but he only had like 2 spells. And his own unique tech, which was, Dark Shower. But yeah, the Dark Elemental spells in this game in particular are very underwhelming. There are 2 of them, and that is Dark Sphere, which is a recolor, a stronger recolor of Photon, and Blood Lance, which is a stronger recolor of Holy Lance. That's it. I've heard and seen that there are like Game Shark cheat codes where you can give Rain these spells. It looks a little funny because she still recites like the light-based incantations for them, and then she just throws that Dark Sphere with Blood Lance.
Gather before me, destroy the
That's the weakness. How was that?
Alright. Well, I'll heal to that. Or save to it, more so. Huh. Thought there was something in these little corners.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
That's it? I was just getting started.
Here we go. EX Gem level 2.
You're in for a world of hurt. You messed up. Are you okay? First aid. Are you ready? Found a weakness.
All right.
I should have given him the Saint Slayer thing. Oh, there we go. Another EX level gem. A level 4 gem. Okay, nothing over there. Darkness Beam. That Darkness Beam was a lot of fun. Really? All it does is make it pitch black. It's not any fun at all. You're an idiot, Lloyd. What? Why? Darkness is great. It's the best chance to make your move on a girl. What? All sorts of things you can do to them as much as you like. Hey Sheena, Zealous said he's the one who had his hand on your butt. What did you say? Whoa, wait, stop. This is a misunderstanding. I haven't touched you yet. Ah! Goodness.
Don't worry. Leave it to me. No way. So that's the weakness. Force field.
Demon Fang!
Light. Photon. Force field.
Don't get in my way!
Pretty good, right?
Not much of a specimen.
No way!
Ready? So that's the weakness. Are you okay?
No way!
Are you ready?
I was just warming up.
When the world split apart, the world will be freed from Crucius very soon. Then what will happen? The world will split apart, right? Isn't that fine? I can't imagine how things are getting any worse than they are now. How can you be so easygoing about this? Aren't you worried at all? About what it'll be like when the world split? Well, I would rather be on one side with the most... be on the side with the most cute honeys. I should have known better than to ask you. Hey, let's decide what our plans are before we make a pact with the last spirit. True, though isn't the sort of issue we're likely to settle on. Though this isn't likely the sort of issue we're likely to settle on immediately. Assuming the worlds do split apart, we've no idea whether travel between them will be possible. It's impossible to extrapolate the exact probability given the lack of data. Not high is all I can say. Why don't we take a brief tour of Tetheala? The final summon spirit resides in Silverant. It is possible Sheena will be unable to return after forming the pact. Right. I'd like to say my good but to speak with everyone in Mizuho. There's our plan. Then we'll do a loop of Tetheala, then head out. Use this time to make up your mind. Who's coming with us to Silverant and who wants to stay in Tetheala, you mean? Shameful knowledge. To think the arena and prison were connected. Good job, Regal. It's a shameful thing that I knew that. Well, but thanks to that, we were able to rescue Kate, so don't worry about it. Even if you searched all of Tetheala, you wouldn't find a noble who's got connections to high society, business, and a jail cell. Hey, Zealous, knock it off. A truly shameful thing. Excuse me. I think we're going to get a side quest here. I should go report to Taiga. Ah, Lloyd, the news has reached my ears. I am told you're prepared to separate the worlds immediately. The people of Mizuho are planning to move to Silverant, right? I fear now that we've provoked the ire of the king. No place for us remains in Tetheala. I see no cause to cling to this land out of sentiment. However, you've got some problem with the plan? We lack the time. I fear the deadline has come upon us too soon. We've no choice but to remain. What? Everyone's still out on their missions. We've got people inside the Renegades, people in Meltokyo, some in Silverant even, thanks to the Renegades. I have resolved that those left in Silverant are to follow Sheena. I have faith that she will do the best. What is best? Wait, does that mean you're coming to Silverant too, Sheena? Well, obviously. What, were you planning to make the pact with the summon spirits without me? Staying here just isn't an option. And you're alright with that? I don't see how I have much choice. I can't leave the world to suffer, and I won't abandon you guys. We will leave this place eventually. We will travel to some new corner of Tetheala. Somewhere beyond the King's Eye. I'm sorry, I made a promise to you all, and now... Our agreement stands. Some of us will live in Silverant. Don't worry about it, Lloyd. As long as there's teaching... As long as I'm teaching the chiefs Igakuri-style ninjutsu, it'll be home. We'll still be the people of Mizuho. You'll have kept your promise. Now go, leave us. We shall be fine. Go and cleave the world apart as quickly as you're possible. And to do that, we need to know who's staying and who's going. Let's hurry to the next town. a little sad. Because everyone's discussing... What would you choose, essentially? If there were two parallel worlds, one of them was your home, the other one, a foreign land, and now you have to choose, which would you decide to live on? Well, Ozette is right there, so I'll probably stop over there, I guess. I would like to visit my daddy's grave. Nothing remains for me here. But if I leave this land, no one will be left to look after him. Presea. It is curious. I am free of any physical bonds, but my heart feels tied down to this place. I know the feeling. It's not easy for anybody to leave their world behind. I know I'd be torn if I were in your shoes. Presea, if you decide you want to stay in Tetheala, you can. It just means we'll have to say our goodbyes before making the pact with the last summoned spirit. I hope you won't, but if that's what you really want, then that's what you should do. I will consider it, thank you. Please, continue to the next destination. I will be alright. Yeah. If the other world, I suppose, was more of a land of sugar and honey, milk and honey, I guess is the proper term, then would you? Over reality? I wouldn't say reality, because both of them would be in reality. Over, whatever one would consider this world. Because ultimately, while this isn't exactly heaven, it's a world you're familiar with. Whereas on the other one, it would certainly take a lot more time, and you would probably feel a bit more out of place, but who knows, you might adjust to it a lot better. Yeah, like everyone in the party here is doing. I guess I'll go to Altamira. Please allow me to visit Alicia. We have a responsibility to oversee the well-being of the Lazareno Company, but severing the worlds is necessary to avoid creating more tragedies like Alicia's. I can't simply choose one over the other. It doesn't have to be about which is more important, Regal. I think coming with us and staying here to guide Tetheala are both equally important. There's no wrong choices. I wonder which path Alicia and Daddy would have wanted me to choose. I'm sure they would have wanted you to follow your heart, Presea. No, I'm sure that's what they do want for you. My heart. Same goes for you, Regal. Forget about which one's worthier or whatever. What is your gut telling you? A fair question. I will consider it. Oh, that's Syvac. I'm heading off for a walk. Well, what do you think? Any impressions of Tetheala? It's amazing, everything is so, dunno, advanced. Yeah, yes, including the divide between the rich and the poor. Yeah. I'm not alone in having my entire life planned out for me from birth. Here, everyone's lives prospects hinge on their social status. Let me tell you, it's suffocating. Do you hate it? Tetheala? No. I don't think I do. At any rate, I love it. Warts and all. Hey, it's Zelos. What do you want, ankle biter? If we catch you, we get a reward. And you think you can bring me in? Nuh-uh. I'm not gonna catch you at all. I'm letting you go, so give me something. Greedy little mooches never grow up to be anything, child. Assuming they can even make it to adulthood. Eep. Well, don't get caught, Zelos. Bye-bye. Fan of yours? I wonder. Anyway, let's move on to the next city. I'm good on Miltokyo. You never know what fortune will bring. They say you should not fear trouble and work hard when you're young, but it's best to avoid it once you get older. I've heard there was a cute flower seller in here, but I guess it was just some false rumor. I shouldn't have gone gambling. When a city flourishes, areas like this develop naturally. Okay, I think that's everyone. Where's a good quick place? I guess Altamira, since we're kind of going in that direction. We are currently running a special promotion for all of our guests. For your stay here, you'll receive complimentary tickets to the Royal Altamiran Theater. Theater, huh? Won't kill you, honey. A little culture might do you Silverant barbarians good. Okay, you really need to stop with the barbarian thing. There are performances nightly, sir. Enjoy their show. I guess he did. The theater. Where's the theater? Well, I'll probably find it. I've actually never been to the theater, so this might be nice. And yes, I think he did call you honey. Or Lloyd, more so. Oh, this is terrible. We can't go on like this. Like what precisely? President Bryant. I'm mortified to admit that this afternoon's catering has struck the entire troop with food poisoning. We have no cast. A group of over-eager cats are filling in for the moment. That is quite a predicament. It seems like something's always wrong in this town. I can offer no excuse. I shall have a firm word with George. If only the understudies hadn't eaten too, we wouldn't have been in such dire straits. I kill for a leading pair, just an attractive man and woman accustomed to working as a team. What are you looking at? No. I'm hardly attractive, and besides, I have my position as a teacher to consider. I have decorum to preserve. Your modesty only makes you shine brighter, Miss Sage. So it's decided. Galactic heartthrob Lord Zelos and Rain, Queen of all existence, will take the stage. Tonight, we save the institution of theater and make history together. Oh, I am forever in your debt. Now, to the script. It's an epic spanning 7 volumes. Can you have it memorized in 30 minutes? Absolutely not. I'm afraid we'll have to call this whole thing off. What? Just do a shorter play. We have no other works prepared. What about that book we got? The run from Puninja and Mizuho. That was a fun one. Ah, a skip procured from the land of hallowed mystery itself. I am overcome. Yes, we must use it. We absolutely must. Come now, let's begin. Places, everyone. Are you sure that book counts as theater? Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, tonight's performance will be a very special presentation. We bring you, for one night only, a masterpiece from Mizuho's literary tradition, Puninja's Comedy Hour. Oh god, I remembered who this is. Evening, ladies. I'm Zelos. And I'm Rain. So, how about this weather, Rain? Warm breeze, blue skies, sun beating down on your back? You said it. Better watch out. I don't burn. It's night out. It sure is, Rain, and speaking of hot evenings, I heard the papal guards of Miltokyo know how to keep warm. Rumor has it the ladies of the aristocracy are all over them. That's surprising. They all seem so aloof and scary. Sure, but you won't find anyone who knows more about the Miltokyo's night's life. I see what you did there. Goodness. How do I put this? Thank you, I suppose, for helping my company in this hour of need. Mizuho certainly has a distinct cultural flavor. Please don't mistake that for Mizuho's culture. Still, I would like to reward you both. Our company is a sponsor of the Tetheala Academy Awards, and as a token of my thanks, I'd like to offer you the Golden Rat for leading actor and leading actress. Whoa, nice going, you guys. You were both amazing. Best leading actress, best leading actor. Ugh, spare me, that won't be necessary. I see, then apologize. I've never seen that cutscene before, so that was interesting. Those aren't actual titles. Zelos got kicked into orbit. Welcome to the casino, a place of captivating allure. What are you doing here? What? What's with that suspicious look? This is a blackjack table. Oh dear, it looks like you don't have any chips. Go buy a few chips at the counter and then come back. Fourth floor, got it. Ah, very suspicious. I am the mysterious gourmet, the Wonder Chef. I shall teach you how to cook everyone's favorite dish, spaghetti. Spaghetti requires 3 types of ingredients, some noodles, some onion, and tomato. Farewell! Whoa! Oh, young one, do you know the true meaning of limits? Tell me then. If you try doing a triple somersault, you might find the answer. What? Oh wow, that looks good. I can only afford 12. Okay, I think we're ready to head back now. For lazy people. The doors and such have all been opened. We opened them the last time we were here. But it's still a pain to walk all the way up things again. What did you have in mind? We can't fly to the roof with the Riars. But couldn't they at least give us a quick jump option? Quick jump? What's that? Nothing.
This is gonna be a piece of cake. Sword Ray! Supersonic
Ready?
Ray!
Was that a bit too much?
Large amount. Nice.
This is gonna be a piece of cake. Raven Beast! No way!
Ready? Was that a bit too much?
No, I think we're good.
Stop! Kratos, don't get in our way!
Hear me out. The Darius-Karlon core system just finished calculating its answer. If you form the pact with the summoned spirit, the protection around the Great Seed will be completely lost.
And that's exactly what we desire.
Don't you understand? What you're hoping for will not happen.
Silence! Do you think we'll pass up this opportunity? Lloyd, leave him to me. Go now. Form the pact with the summoned spirit of light. This is it. The protection around the Great Seed will finally fall after this pact.
We're counting on you, Sheena.
You got it.
Here's Luna, by the way.
I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos, and establish a new pact with me.
Where is Asuka?
He'll come. He promised.
I see. Then all is well. I shall test thy worthiness to wield my power. Show me thy true strength.
Rain, do not start throwing out your attacks.
No way!
Get ready.
Kidding me! Honor us. Kidding me!
Get ready.
Full time! Honor us. Full time!
Ready? Acuteness!
Force seal!
Get ready.
Force seal!
Get ready. Get ready.
Healing circle!
Get ready.
Full time! Guardian seal!
No, she'll be alright. Here, Lloyd.
You okay?
Ready?
Healing circle! Force seal!
Get ready.
Force seal!
Do we have a miracle bottle by chance? Yes, we do.
Healing circle!
Get ready.
Guardian seal! Damage guard!
Don't get in my way!
Get
Okay,
ready.
that's ready.
Full time! Damage guard!
Sorry.
Restore the Lord's soul from purgatory! Resurrection! Sorry.
Really, guys? Wow. I didn't think that would be a game over.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Photon! So that's the weakness. How was that?
That was easy.
Croc!
Don't you...
Lloyd!
You got.
Okay, round 2.
Show me thy true strength.
Ready? Field barrier!
I am using the right one. Yeah.
Get ready.
Full time!
I need you to eat lightning if you're going to start throwing spells.
Ready? Healing circle!
Holy song!
Get ready.
Full time! Spirit seal!
That's not what I wanted you to use.
Full time!
Don't get in my way!
Full time!
Ready? Resurrection!
Purgatory seal!
Get ready.
Full time!
Resurrection!
I don't like her. No. Stop drifting. Get this stupid status effect off of me.
Don't get in my way!
Get ready.
Full time!
Get ready.
I'm gonna... Ready? Damage guard!
Get ready.
Full time! Damage guard!
Sorry.
Do not stand right there.
Are you okay? Sorry. Bring back this gold. Don't move my way.
Get ready.
Thank you.
Really now?
Be careful.
This is irritating. What do we have? Yep, we have this. We're going to need to use this.
Ready?
Lightning. Interesting. Here.
Resurrection! Here!
Guess I'll have to just support everyone.
Ready.
We don't have any more energy tablets. Not good.
Okay, full time. Don't get in my way. I'm the maiden of the mist. Okay, summon me.
Good.
Come, Houdini.
Ready? Get. Ready?
Okay, don't get in my way.
Sorry.
Full time.
Help is on the way.
Healing circle.
You okay? Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna take
You okay?
Jeez, I can't do that now. It'll just have to be something.
Okay.
Get ready.
Don't get in my way. Healing circle.
Ready.
I wasn't strong enough.
Are you okay?
Get ready.
Force field.
You okay?
Get ready.
Full time. Force field.
You okay?
Get ready.
Okay.
Let us create a
kidding
new
me.
pact.
You're gonna pay.
Be careful. Help is on the way.
Terrible.
I hope you learned your lesson.
I am glad that they're down. Go in your stones and never come out.
Now,
I vow to germinate the great seed in order to realize the true regeneration of both worlds.
we accept thy vow. Our power is thine.
And thine can stay until thine is called upon. Goodbye. A topaz.
You did it!
No.
What's happening?
Oh my god.
Is that the giant Carlon tree? That person. I feel like I've met her somewhere before.
Martel.
Martel? That woman about to be consumed by the tree is Martel?
She reminds me of someone. She reminds me of...
Why would Martel reappear with that giant, grotesque tree?
I was afraid this would happen.
What do you mean?
Having lost the stability afforded by the protection of the summoned spirits, the Great Seed has gone out of control.
No. The purpose of the summoned spirits was to isolate the Great Seed from the outside world and prevent it from growing.
That was only half of it. The two worlds were forced out of phase by Yggdrasil. They should have drifted apart from each other and have been consumed by the void. But this was prevented from happening because the Great Seed was placed in the center between the two worlds.
I don't need a lecture from you to know that.
The Great Seed is constantly being pulled upon from both worlds as they try to separate from one another. It's a miracle that this delicate balance held up for even this long.
Wait, so the Mana Link served as a cage to contain the Great Seed in the space between the two worlds? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. And because you provided the unstable Great Seed with mana, it germinated in a twisted form and has gone out of control. It's even engulfed Martel.
Who cares why this happened? I want to know what's gonna happen if we can't stop this thing. If what Kratos says is true, then Silverrot will be consumed and destroyed by the Great Seed. And if Silverrot is destroyed, Tetheala will be destroyed as well, as it is linked by the holy ground of Carlon and the otherworldly gate.
Then everyone will die.
Everyone, except that twisted tree, and the angels that live on Daris Carlon.
We have to do something!
What can we do?
Ewan, how do you plan to rectify this situation?
We can cut off the mana flow and stop the seed from receiving any more mana.
But that won't subdue the giant tree. The process has already begun.
Is the giant tree going crazy like that in Tetheala too?
Highly unlikely. Although I imagine they are feeling some effects, such as earthquakes.
That makes sense. Because Colette activated the process of world regeneration, the summoned spirits of Silverrot are now active. Therefore, the giant tree was drawn over here by Silverrot's summoned spirits.
Correct. The summoned spirits exchange their respective roles of yin and yang each time a chosen's quest for world regeneration succeeds. Currently, the summoned spirits of Silverrot are carrying out the role of Yang by providing the mana. But because the giant tree has overabsorbed Silverrot's mana, it has gone out of control.
If that's the case, couldn't we neutralize it? By blasting it with the power of the opposing summoned spirits?
Whoa, Lloyd! You actually understood what we were talking about?
Shut it, Genus. Professor once said that the negative and positive of a magnet neutralize each other. This is kind of the same thing, right?
That's not quite right, Lloyd. But nonetheless, it's a clever idea coming from you.
Even if we did decide to try and set the summoned spirits of Tetheala against it, how are we gonna go about doing that? We can't get close to that crazy thing the way it is now.
The mana cannon.
Mana cannon? That machine Rodile was building?
We were actually manipulating Rodile into building that. Before the mana link started to disappear, we planned to have Rodile destroy the Tower of Salvation.
So you're suggesting we feed the mana of Tetheala's summoned spirits into the mana cannon and fire it at the giant tree. I suppose there's no better option right now.
First, we need to shut off the current flow of mana to the tree. It'll be too late if the tree grows any larger.
Then here's the plan. Ewan, I'm going to pretend I don't know who you've been working with or what you've been doing. In exchange, you're going to order the renegades to stop firing mana at the tree immediately. Meanwhile, Lloyd's group will head for the mana cannon.
All right.
It's not possible, sir. Vorsistis has executed our Asalia Ranch infiltration team.
What does that mean? The Asalia Ranch is still operational. We had people working undercover switch over the mana flow.
In other words, we have to infiltrate the place right now and stop the flow.
Then I shall go.
You?
Are you suggesting we should send you, our enemy, to do this by yourself?
I'll send some of my men.
Preparations for the mana cannon, the shutdown of the mana reactors throughout the world. There are too many things we need the renegades to do. You don't have enough troops to do everything.
I'll go.
Wait, what are you saying? We have to head for the mana cannon.
You and the renegades can take care of the mana cannon. Kratos and the rest of us will infiltrate the Iselia Ranch. Fire the mana cannon when we give you the word. You wouldn't be able to trust the signal if it came from Kratos alone, right?
Well, that's true, but...
Is it about Chocolat?
That's right. Chocolat is held at the Iselia Ranch. Lloyd, you remembered your promise.
All right, leave it to you then. Don't let us down. Let's go, guys.
Traitor. Is something wrong, Mythos? Ah, no, I just thought I heard Genus's voice. Ah. Ah. Look out! Mythos. Mm. Why did you bring me along? You don't need me in order to stop the mana reactor. Because I don't trust Crucius. It just happens that this time, our goals, your goals, and those of the renegades coincide, but we don't know what's going to happen next. It's easier to keep a close eye on you if you're close by. I see, a wise decision. How are we going to get in? The gate's closed. I'll jump down inside from the cliff and open the door. No, let me. I can simply fly over the gate like this. Enemies. Hard to believe I'm fighting together with you again like this. Heh. Does it displease you? Oh, please. Of course I'm not happy about it, and I don't trust you either. Good, that's how you should be, because you and I are enemies. Oh cool, there's a safe spot here. Rune Helm. Whoa. A kind of warm light came out of it. It's the light of mana. This is mana? Be careful, if you release too much of your body's mana, you will exhaust it. Okay. This is the mana reactor. Can't we just destroy the ranch? If we're going to do that, we have to rescue the captives. We don't have time this time around. Let's just destroy or stop the mana reactor while rescuing Chocolat and the others. Where are the captives held? Around here, I think. and that's on the way to the mana reactor. We may be able to rescue them at the same time. There is insufficient time. It would be a 70% loss. It's the same as in Kavar's Ranch. We have to divide into teams. What should we do, Lloyd? I'll go to the mana reactor. Chocolat hates me anyway. Okay then, pick your team members, Lloyd. Rain is part of the reactor team. I'll bring Genus along as well. We'll try this. We'll have these three come with me. Leave the machines to me. Okay, let's do our best. I'll show you what a genius magician can really do. We don't need to split up until we get there, where Chocolat is being held. You do understand that, Lloyd. I know. Looks like we can use the facilities here. Don't neglect to prepare for battle. Whoa. Rune Staff. Ether Sword. Battle God. Interesting.
You're gonna regret this. Get him! Aqua Egg! Nurse, I glory. Get him!
You ready for this?
Field barrier. Ready? Acuteness.
No way! You can't stop!
That's it.
Healing circle.
That's it.
Oh, Holy One, cast thy purifying light upon this corrupt soul.
Ray.
Oh, Holy One, cast thy purifying light upon these corrupt souls.
All right.
Here comes more of them.
That's it.
Ready? Field barrier. Ready? Don't get in my way. Help is on the way. Like supersonic thrust. Don't get in my way. Help is on the way. Healing circle.
Are you ready? That was easy.
Okay. Alright, a new weapon for him. Corleones. Okay. Solar Spinner. I think that is for her.
This is gonna be a piece of cake. No way.
Ready?
Dragon beast, reveal thy glory.
No way.
Spread!
Are you okay?
Oh no.
First aid! Are you ready? Angel feathers!
No way.
give that to her. Come on now. Goodness gracious. Just a minute. Much better.
Chosen one!
Chocolat!
Don't move! So you're the intruders.
The host bodies made a break for it when they heard you were here. You'll pay for this! Wha- You!
So, you like kicking people around, huh? Well, now it's payback time.
Not much of a specimen.
Cast thy purifying light upon this corrupted soul.
Ready? Cuteness!
O Holy One, cast thy purifying light upon this corrupted soul. Are you okay? That was easy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Are there any others here?
I think the people in the other rooms managed to get away already.
We'll take them with us and escape. Don't fail.
I know.
Rest of you, come with us.
If you don't want to be saved by me, just consider yourself rescued by the Chosen. Now hurry and go!
Rune Road. This is Well, quite a bit happened. So now we're going to deal with the mana tree that is out of control. Because after we severed the final mana link, it appeared in Silverant and did a lot of destruction. What did we just get? Rune mail, rune shield. Okay, a lot of rune stuff. I think Lloyd can wear the rune mail.
We can do it!
Ready? Healing circle!
No use.
Are you okay? Thanks.
To inferior
I was
beings?
just warming up.
Rune guard. Hairpin. Rune gauntlet.
Let's get this over with.
Done!
Sorry.
Ready? Go! Cuteness! Don't get in my way!
Burn.
Ready?
Raging mist. First aid.
No way!
Are you okay? First aid. Burn. Eruption.
Inferior beings?
Ready? Field barrier!
Sorry. Ring whirlwind.
I was just warming up.
Okay, nice.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Sorry.
Ready? Field barrier! Ready? Cuteness!
All right.
Rune cloak. Rune circlet. The giant mana tree, essentially. So it was pretty much... By severing the final mana link, the mana tree appeared in Silverant, which resulted in the destruction of Palmacosta and probably many other towns. Tetheala is feeling these effects in the form of earthquakes. And right now our plan is to shut off all of the mana from Silverant and stop it from going to the mana tree by shutting down this human ranch, and having Sheena go to the mana cannon and fire the mana of the opposite elemental spirits at the mana tree, essentially.
Don't worry, leave it to me.
No way!
Get him! Fireball! Ready? Healing circle! Parabol!
All right.
Whoa there. Well, that was
That's as far
fast.
as you go.
You're Forcestus.
Well, well. So you remember me. It looks like it was a mistake to have let you live. I guess I'll have to take care of you personally.
Please let us through. The Great Seed is out of control. The whole world will perish unless we stop the seed.
What do I care? Even if the world is destroyed, it's of no concern to us half-elves.
Why? The world is vital to everyone.
We have Darius Karlon. It is a world of mana, the very source of life. The destruction of this tainted world is of no concern to us.
No, how could that be part of Crucius's, the Angel's plan?
Of course. Lord Yggdrasil's direct order is to leave the Great Seed as is.
There's no reason for us to play along with their stall tactic. We must hurry.
I know. You will not get past me. Inferior beings deserve to perish. Airblade!
Guard!
Demon!
Okay.
Grant us the breath of life. Revitalize!
Thanks.
Yeah, that's their goofy little death cry. Let me see this. Now that we're no longer fighting enemies that absorb light magic.
Ready?
Nice job, Lloyd.
Pretty good.
No way. Ready?
Demon Fang!
Get ready.
Eat this.
Ready? Demon Fang!
Want a charge? Thunderblade!
Good shit, Genus. You impaled him. Good stuff. And not in the sexy way. He didn't impale him. He literally just smote him. That's about it.
Hell, impossible.
Now we can stop the mana reactor. I don't have a clue what any of this stuff does.
Really? What are we gonna do? Uh-oh. What did I do?
What do you mean, what are we going to do? Rain is right there.
Huh? It looks like it stopped.
Oh, you're right. Phew.
Good job, Colette. Looks like your luck is as strong as ever.
She just flops and everything's okay. We still have to leave. Oh, we shut the power off so we can just run through these. Perfect.
Not much of a specimen.
Oh, he's still hurting.
Pancake time. Red light. Sonic thrust. Parabol. Found a weak nurse. Sorry.
No way!
Don't get in my way.
Demon Fang!
Don't get in my way. Parabol. Don't get in my way. I can't put it down. Gravity well. Gravity well.
Ready? Not bad, am I?
Ooh, yes, perfect. I love this attack. Let me look into something, because this is literally my favorite tech for her. Interesting.
Looks like you're okay. Good.
Yeah, all we need to do now is contact Sheena and...
You will do no such thing.
No.
I am one of the 5 Grand Cardinals. I won't die so easily. I'm taking all of you inferior beings with me.
So, this is how the great Desian hero for Ceastus meets his end. I'm disappointed.
I see. I get it now. I wondered how a mere human could exude the smell of mana. You're Kratos.
What of it?
Lord Yggdrasil trusted you, yet in the end you betray us. This is why humans can never be trusted.
No! You bastard!
Lord Yggdrasil, glory to the new age of half-elves.
Colette, are you okay? What's that?
No, don't look! Don't look at me!
Lloyd, send a message, quickly.
But Colette...
The Chosen won't die yet, but if you don't hurry, this world will. Now do it.
All right.
He's here to help temporarily as a truce. For now. And yeah, the half-elves tend to fade from existence. That is the mana cannon.
That's a signal. Disciple of everlasting ice. Hammer of godly thunder. Servant of Mother Earth. Envoy from the dark abyss. I command thee, gatherest before me and unleash thine power. Okay, guys, I'm counting on you. Fire mana cannon!
You mustn't get up.
What was that cry?
Martell, I would assume. The out-of-control Great Seed is Martell herself.
I wonder...
The Great Seed is once again bound in the holy ground of Karlan. For that, I owe you my gratitude. Thank you. It seems that you have managed to save the Great Seed as well as this world.
If the Great Seed is intact, then I presume Martell, who's fused with it, is safe as well?
I'm sure that's good news for you. I wish I could say the same for me. Colette, it looks like things have settled down.
It's gross, isn't it? It's disgusting, isn't it?
Thanks, not at all.
Stay away! Don't look at me!
Colette!
It's okay, she just fainted. Let's take her back to the village.
To Iselia? But Lloyd and I were banished.
Colette's home is in Iselia. Besides, we can't just leave behind the people who were held at the ranch.
All right. Let's go to Iselia.
Then I'll notify Sheena to meet you at Iselia. Farewell for now.
I see. So the Angels of Crucius were really half-elves.
Please don't tell anyone about this. We don't want to start a panic.
Indeed. Especially now that the Tower of Salvation is gone. I wouldn't dare tell people the truth.
Tower of Salvation is gone?
After that frightening earthquake, the tower disappeared from the eastern sky, along with that monstrosity.
How could it disappear?
I don't know. The Chosen never completed the ritual of regeneration. The Crucius core system, which controls the appearance of the tower, may have malfunctioned. It is of little consequence.
No, it's not. It's a tremendous shock to the people of Silverhunt. After a giant earthquake sunders the land, the symbol of salvation vanishes. The Chosen will be held responsible.
Why? Lots of other Chosen have failed up till now, too.
The others have paid for their failure with their lives. But Colette is still alive.
When people are suffering, they feel the need to place the blame on someone.
It is not fair to Colette.
I'm gonna go see what's going on in the village.
I'll go too.
Let's all go together then. Sounds like it's a bit sketchy for you to be walking around by yourself.
I'll stay here. Go on.
This is a good moment right here. And yes, Volt has always been a ball of electricity. This is an outrage. Those who were banished returning without permission. The Chosen failed atrociously, and it's the end of the world. Well, he certainly hasn't changed. Isn't he? He has his moments, good and bad. And on top of that all, people we thought were elves are actually half-elves? I bet you were the ones that let the Designs here to attack this village. What did you say? Mayor, he's only a child. It doesn't matter if he's a child, he's a half-elf. No, I've heard enough of you. Now listen. It's true that Professor and Genus are half-elves, but so what? There are good half-elves just as there are bad humans. Humph. What does a kid know? You were raised by a dwarf. It's no wonder you caused the Chosen to fail her journey. And you even brought back a bunch of dirty prisoners back here. It's intolerable how much pain you've caused the good humans of this village. What? That's enough. You're just complaining about everything. Does any part of you besides your mouth even work? Chocolat. Yeah, you tell him I've had all I can handle of this chump. You criticize and attack people for their birth and upbringing, things they cannot change. It is you who are not human. What? We have an arrangement with the Designs. I have a duty to protect this village, isn't that right? Say something. Genus is the smartest person in this village. He even knows factorizations you don't know. The professor is scary when she's angry, but when I know the answer, she's happy too. Lloyd isn't good at school, but he's the strongest in the village. He saved me when I was attacked by monsters. Colette, she's always falling down and stuff, but she never cries. She doesn't cry even when it hurts. Colette has really grown up. Everyone. Rain. Shut up. You children, go away. These children understand the truth much better than you. Who do you think you are? And it's not just you. Everyone shoved all the responsibility on the Chosen and Lloyd and the others. What have you done? You haven't done anything. We are powerless, yes. But even powerless, we can aid the Chosen and her companions when they return exhausted to this village. Mayor, your words are so shallow, even a child can see through them. You say you are powerless. You say you are powerless and force everything onto the Chosen. But when push comes to shove, you turn around and blame her? That's just too much. For Cestus is dead, there are no more restrictions upon this village. We will take care of the Chosen and her companions from the ranch. And Mayor, we're not going to let you say a word about it. Yeah. Everyone, are you sure? I'm a half-elf, remember? But you were raised in this village, and Lloyd is like a member of this village too. Thank you, everyone. Fine, do what you want. I must apologize too. What? You saved me, and yet I couldn't bring myself to accept it. I heard at the ranch about how you were kind to Grandma. Thank you. Thank you, Chocolat. I'll always remember Marble for the rest of my life. Yeah, the mayor is kind of an ass. I'll be right back. Professor, what is it? No, it's nothing. Just... No, never mind. Perhaps this village has some hope left for it after all. I was really looking forward to you chewing out the mayor. I'm not stupid enough to waste my time lecturing pigs. Well, my apologies. Small first steps. I'm so glad the people of this village accepted you, Genus. But the mayor... Just leave idiots like him alone. There's always stubborn people like that. All we can do is work to change those around us little by little. Then Essalia was our first little step. For me, it was a great leap forward. Huh? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. I guess she never really liked the mayor to begin with. Fair enough. Is it my fault? Do you mean Colette? If I hadn't made that key crest, Colette wouldn't have wound up like this. And instead, she would still have no heart. No, if you hadn't saved her, Colette would have been killed by Crucius, as a tool for Martel's resurrection. Well, that's true, but I don't want there to be any more sacrifices. I don't want anyone to suffer. That way of thinking is not wrong. But you must deal with the frustration of the fact that sometimes you are forced to make a choice. Lloyd, take responsibility for the choices you have made. You're too harsh, Professor. The reason I say such harsh things is that I believe you will overcome them. You are strong, Lloyd. Okay. Colette, are you alright now? Yes, I think. I'm sorry for making everyone worry. I have accepted a request from Phaedra and Frank to escort the Chosen to your father's house. To Dad's house? Why? Grandmother said that dwarves know the most about Crucius crystals. I see. Yeah, they probably do. Then I'll go with you. I should visit Dad every once in a while. Yes, you do that. After I deliver to the Chosen, I will return to Crucius. What about Sheena? I requested a message be sent. She should rejoin you soon. Gotcha. Then let's go back to Dad's place. That Forcistus guy was a little different from the other 5 Grand Cardinals, the design hero. He was a design hero who once killed every member of a group of humans that were leading a massacre to half-elves. A hero. It is said that he was full knightly of virtue, kind to his companions and everything. From a human point of view, he's a horrible villain, but to the half-elves, he must have been a true hero. Yes, that's why war is so tragic. To win means to make victims of your opponents and give birth to hatred. If Forcistus had been born in the world where we accepted each other, we might have been able to get along. Yes, perhaps so.
Lloyd!
Out of all the main protagonists, I think. Because Lloyd is kind of he is the delinquent hero, but he's spitting facts. Because it's just like, it's not rocket science. Why can't people just get along? Why are there systems in place that lead to such tragedy? Yeah.
Dad, how have you been? Were you affected by the earthquake?
This area is on top of hard bedrock. Everything is fine.
Dirk, we are here by the request of Colette's family. They wish for you to help her.
I'm afraid even if Crucius crystals are an evolved form of X-Sphere, I still don't know the first thing about them. It'd be a better idea to ask a dwarf over in that Tethayala place.
Oh, so even you don't know anything about these?
I'm sorry I couldn't be of help. At least stay here for the night to get some rest.
I must politely decline.
Ah, all right.
Wait, are you really going back to Crucius?
I am an angel of Crucius.
Then why didn't you follow Yggdrasil's orders? To leave the Great Seed alone?
I have my reasons, that's all. But as a result, Martel was not lost. That goes along with Yggdrasil's wishes.
It's true then. You really are our enemy.
Lloyd.
What?
If you want to save the Chosen, you should research the records from the ancient Karlon War. Remember the words of the unicorn at Lake Umasi.
Wait, why are you with Crucius when you're a human? What is he trying to do?
Hey, wasn't that Kratos just now?
Sheena! Yeah, he returned to Crucius.
I see. So he really is our enemy.
Yeah. But anyway, welcome back.
Thanks. Thank goodness we stopped the giant tree.
Yeah.
I mean, like, across all the sword boys / punchy boys come across. Asbel or Senel was my favorite before seeing this game. Yeah, because Lloyd is very vocal about... Well, I don't know, because I haven't really seen much about them. But yeah, Lloyd is the lovable idiot, pretty much. But there's a term for it. It's pretty much an anime trope. The delinquent with a heart of gold. That's supposed to be Lloyd. But Lloyd has more to him. And while they say, oh, he's an idiot, no. He's just more, I want to say, like, emotionally intelligent, if anything. Because, yeah, they poke fun at him for his academics and lack of listening, but, I mean, it's worth considering that maybe these aren't the environments that are good for Lloyd to learn in. He's more of a hands-on person. He is able to literally do craft work. He has some skills in literally etching runes into accessories. Lloyd is a handyman. He is. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to talk to them.
Lloyd, I'm sorry. I'm being a burden to you again, aren't I?
What are you talking about? You're the one that's suffering. Stop apologizing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Lloyd, you saw my shoulder, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if I'm just gonna turn into one big X-sphere.
You dork. There's no way that'll happen.
But it keeps spreading. Right now it's still hidden under my clothes. But eventually,
Colette.
if that happens, you're gonna hate me. I've caused you so much trouble, and now on top of that, my body's turning into this disgusting thing.
It's not disgusting. Remember what I said. You're you. Even if you become an X-sphere. No, I won't let you become an X-sphere.
Really?
Yeah. Have I ever lied before? Well, okay, I have. But I did keep my promise to give you your birthday present, so I swear that I'll save you no matter what. I promise.
You always save me. And you always keep the promises you've made to me.
Yeah, so cheer up. When you're down, everyone feels sad, including me.
I'm truly thankful to have met you, Lloyd. This time, I don't want to disappear. I really don't. I'm gonna live, right? I'm going to be able to stay by your side, right?
Of course. You're right here, in front of me, alive. I swear that you will be absolutely, positively, indubitably all right.
What are we going to do now? Let's go see Altessa for Colette. Yes, regardless of whether or not we trust Kratos' word, we'd better return to Tetheala for now. Can we trust him, though? We don't have any other leads. All we can do is keep on going. Yeah, I should probably end it here. This was a big part. Well, let me go see what's going on at Altessa's first. You're back. Here in Tetheala, then the world must be... Actually... I see. So that's what caused the massive earthquake the other day. There was damage on this site too? It seems the other regions were not greatly affected, but... There were landslides and falling rocks in this area, and because of that, Mythos was... Hey, Mythos, what happened? You're hurt. It's okay. I'm fine now. Did you see the boulders outside? The other day there was a massive earthquake, and the boulders fell towards me. Mythos saved me, but he was hurt instead. I see. I'm glad you're safe. Yeah. And that's really impressive the way you protected Tabitha like that, Mythos. You saved us before, too. You're a really nice guy, Mythos. Not really. Mythos is a kind person. Yeah, you helped us find Rain when she disappeared, too. You're awesome, Mythos. Thank you. A nice guy, Regarding Colette's illness, it's most likely chronic Angelus's crystallum inefficium. Chronic Angelus? Rejection of the crystal is said to occur in 1 out of every million people. But I've heard that knowledge of the cure was lost long ago. If you could find records from the ancient war, then perhaps. So it all comes back to the ancient war. But where would we go to find records of it? There's an archive building in Cyback that is dedicated to the history of Mythos. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I've heard of that. Oh yes, I do know about that. An archive building, I wonder if it will be of any use. If you like, I can show you around there. Yeah, that'd be great. You just want to go with Mythos. Hehehehe. Well, I guess an archive building will be safe enough. Sure, let's go together. Materials pertaining to Mythos and his companions are on display in this area. Hey, take a look at this. What's up? One of Mythos' companions was afflicted with a disease that crystallizes the body. That sounds the same as Colette. Colette is sick? Well, yeah, a little. What happened to that person? It seems it was cured. Then there was a way to cure it, just as Altessa said. Let's hope this technique hasn't been lost. So, what's the cure? It said a unicorn saved the maiden. Is that the unicorn horn we got at Lake Umasi? Do you mean the one that Rain used to learn new healing arts? If so, then we already know that those healing arts can't help Colette. I wonder if the unicorn itself is necessary. Now that you mention it, the unicorn did say it lived for healing Martel's sickness or something like that. It's just as Kratos said. Remember the unicorn's words. I wonder who Kratos really is. What are you talking about? He's a traitor. What are you gonna do if you trust him and wind up regretting it? I trust Kratos. I trust Kratos. Yeah. Lloyd, you're strong. You think so? You can trust someone who's betrayed you once. That's amazing. He feels special. His eyes don't feel hostile when he looks at me. I envy you, Lloyd. I wish I could have been like you. Oh no, you don't want that. If you become like Lloyd, you'll turn into an idiot. Hey, Genus. Yeah, I really envy you. But how can we find more information on the Karlon War? I've heard the royal family has compiled and stored most of the materials concerning Mythos and the Karlon War. During the Karlon War, Mythos did have various interactions with the rulers. So it's Meltokyo then. But the Pope will be breathing down our necks. It's dangerous. We don't have the luxury of complaining about that now. Yeah, we'll head to Meltokyo, but you should go back, Mythos. Anyway, we'll take Mythos back and... It's fine, I can go back myself. But... it's fine, you don't need to hurry. And you're going to be infiltrating the castle, right? So be careful. Oh yeah, alright then, guys, let's go. Do they all really believe him? is the money. Yep, it's all there. How long before the king is dead? Probably another month or so with the poison. It takes a while. I've been told to make it look like he died from an illness. It's slow, but he'll die for sure. Tell His Eminence, the Pope, to just wait a bit longer. I see, I knew there was something wrong with the normally healthy king, when the normally healthy king got sick. What are we gonna do, Lloyd? Isn't it obvious? If we save the king, he'll be in our debt. Let's go. Why can't they just say that? Why can't they just say that they'll save him? Who's there? It's the Chosen. Damn it, Zelos. What? It's you, Varley. Damn, I can't have people knowing about the assassination. Die here. Be quiet. I won't forgive you. I'm going to die here? You've got to be kidding me. I'm going to die here like that damned Alicia? Don't insult Alicia. So he was the link between the Pope and Rodile of the 5 Grand Cardinals. The Pope was connected to Kuchinawa as well. The X-Spheres in Tethiala passed from Varley to Rodile, and the experiments related to the Crucius crystals were passed from Rodile to Varley, and ultimately to the Pope. The Pope probably asked them to assassinate the king in exchange for his cooperation. Insolence. Alright, let's get the Pope. They literally all drew their weapons and jumped him. He had it coming. Let's get rid of this thing.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Honestly, they really should have. Like, don't open your mouth. Just lay there and bleed. I'm curious. Hold on, I'm curious.
Ready? First aid! I beg of you, reveal thy glory. Angel feathers!
I wonder what the enemy's name was.
I like coochie.
No, dear, I was referring to the species.
Elixir. Oh, whoops. End of revenge. I've finally accomplished my goal of so many years. What will you do now? For the sake of Lloyd and the others who aided me in my revenge, and for Alicia's sake as well, I shall assist in any meager ways I can to eliminate Crucius. Yes. Defeating Varley does not mean that everything is over. In fact, it must just be the beginning. Beginning? A new beginning for the sake of turning our eyes from the past and towards the future. I think that was the skit. Chosen sickness. I've never heard of Colette's illness before. Yes, it's only briefly mentioned in Mythos' records. I wonder if any of the other Chosen who embarked on world regeneration encountered the same disease. Among the Chosen who died along the way, there may have been some who suffered from it. The Chosen is always the one who suffers. We must do something to save that innocent girl. It's... Who knows how long it takes for these little skits to trigger. I honestly hate when they pop up. Is it punishment? Is it a punishment? Colette, is your body okay? Yes, I'm sorry to worry you. I see, that's good then. I wonder if... If this is a punishment because I quit the world's regeneration. Nonsense, you suffered through all that by yourself. How could anyone want to punish that? Thank you, Lloyd. They really should. They just sort of creep up on you. The Pope should be in the church. You're late. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. What? What are you people doing here? We have something we want to ask you about. You're poisoning His Majesty, aren't you? I don't know what you're talking about. You're certainly a stubborn little liar. Is there an antidote? I don't know anything. Don't move. Then let's have you drink this poison. It doesn't take effect immediately anyway. Alright. It's in the drawer in the desk. Here it is. I have something I've been wanting to ask you too. Why did you try to have Kate executed? She's your daughter. Shut up. What do you know? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I don't know. So that's why I'm asking. Are you stupid or something? You have a half-elf daughter. Why would you take the initiative in creating rules to oppress half-elves? When I was young, I also thought the oppression of half-elves was wrong. Then why? The church exists to offer salvation to all, does it not? Are you capable of understanding the terror of growing older, while your child, who supposedly shares your blood, does not? It's not Kate's fault. That's the kind of species half-elves are. Yes, and that's why they are shunned. I understand the feelings of those who persecute them, because my daughter is a half-elf. She terrifies me. I just called the guards. If the Chosen dies here... I just called the guards. If the Chosen dies here, the church will be mine, in both name and reality. Will the Church of Martel last without the Chosen? We have Celis. So you did intend to drag my sister into this, you pathetic old geezer. It's your fault. Why is a worthless and irresponsible man like you the chosen? If it weren't for you, no one would have interfered with my half-elf banishment project. Why do humans treat us this way? Those who are different must be eliminated. Shut up. Doesn't matter if you're a human, half-elf, or whatever. No matter who you are, or what you are born in this world, you have the right to live. Don't move. Hey, he's gonna get away. I will take care of them. Damn, he got away. Chosen, sorry. Prepare yourself. It's an angel. An angel has come down from the heaven. It's the second coming of Spiritua. Look, your heretical deeds have brought down an emissary of Crucius. Chosen one, then this must truly be. Yes, she is the angel of death and destruction. Spiritua has returned. But please forgive us, O great angel. What should I do? Hey, what's going on? Don't worry and just follow my lead. Oh, holy angel, how shall we deal with these creatures? Colette, say you're going to kill them. But... It's okay, just say it like you're in command. Die! But please forgive us. Oh, Holy One, please spare their lives in my name. I will defeat those who oppose you and once again act as the chosen and spread the teachings of Martel. Please. Say you'll forgive them. Okay, I shall forgive you. Did you hear that? The angel has recognized the chosen as the true holy will of the church. Leave at once and capture my enemies, the Pope and his private soldiers, the Papal Knights. Yes, sir. Revoke the wanted status of the chosen and his companions at once. Yes, sir. Everyone do as the chosen commands. Wow, everyone did what you said, Zelos. We were saved by the legend of Spiritua. Is that related to Spiritua, the chosen of Silverant? Beats me. If you want to know the details, go read the books in the church or something. Anyway, Spiritua is famous for saving a chosen by killing a king who tried to dispose of the chosen. Kind of like what's going on now. Does that mean they won't be chasing us anymore? The church should be fine now anyway. What's left is His Majesty. We need to let him know that he's been poisoned. Colette obtained the title, Spiritua Reborn. Wait! Princess, please let us see His Majesty. I don't know anything about the return of Spiritua, but my father is sick. My father only wanted to protect Tetheala. We know. Are you aware that His Majesty has been poisoned by the Pope? That can't be. It's true. The Pope has run away upon being investigated for it. We must hurry and neutralize the poison. Please move. It looks like this is definitely the antidote. Oh, Father. What? Looks like he's regained consciousness. Your Majesty, do you recognize me? The traitor, Zelos, have you come to kill me? No, Zelos saved you. Traitor, yes, that does suit me. Anyway, we were set up by the Pope. We have no intention of harming Tetheala. Even if the ruling family were to doubt him, the church, soldiers, and citizens will certainly side with Zelos the Chosen. We have the return of Spiritua with us after all. What do you want? We want to see documents concerning the hero Mythos and the Karlon War that were maintained by the royal family. They are stored in the archive on the second floor. Do what you will with them. Do not show yourselves in front of me again. I am tired. I want nothing more to do with the church's power struggles. You're just being selfish. It's alright, kid. Then, Your Majesty, we shall allow ourselves access. Yeah, they're a bunch of goons. They're goofy. Alright, let's start looking through the books. There's some shenanigans that happens here, by the way. It's no use. I can't believe we've searched through all of this and still haven't found it. Are there any other books? I'm not going to give up. There has to be a way. Lloyd, thank you, but it's okay. You can stop. This is angelic language. No, they're ancient elven letters. Wait, this may be it. I certainly didn't expect to find the book that way. Colette's clumsiness seems to truly be blessed. Professor, what does it say? Wait. In order to prevent the erosion of the Crucius Crystal, a mana fragment and zircon are fused using Boltmann's technique to create a rune crest. Fibers from the mana leaf herb, when placed in the crest, protect against the crystallization caused by the illness. The rest of this is just theory. So in other words, we need a mana fragment, zircon, and a unicorn horn, right? And a mana leaf herb, then we make something called a rune crest. And attaching that to a key crest will suppress the crystal's activity. Who's going to make that? Well, a dwarf, I guess. What will happen to Colette's body? It says it's called Chronic Angelus Crystallis Inefficium, just like Altessa's diagnosis. It's an illness that causes the entire body to become a Crucius crystal. Okay, now we have some hope. But there's not much time. It says the epidermal crystallization begins within a few months, and the final stages of the disease cause the body to completely crystallize. The internal organs start to crystallize once the epidermis has crystallized, and then finally, the subject dies. I suppose there's no point in trying to mince words. Yes, exactly. Then let's hurry. Cute girls deserve to live long. Where are the materials? My company has once handled zircon. If we go to the main Lorenzo building, we should be able to find some information on it and where it is stored. Manaleaf herb is probably in Heimdall. The Elven village? Yes, I think I've heard of the name of that plant before when I was a child. But the people of Heimdall forbid anyone who is not an elf to enter the village. Why? It seems there was some trouble between them and humans a long time ago. These days, no one enters without a permit from the King of Tetheala. I wonder if the king will give us a permit. Who knows? He doesn't seem to want to see me. We could try asking Princess Hilda. Then, assuming we can get the mana leaf herb, what about the mana fragment? What is it anyway? Beats me. In the scriptures of the Church of Martel, there is a passage that says, "The colossal mana of the great motherland, Daris Karlon, rained down upon the earth in fragments, giving birth to all living things." So it's in Daris Karlon? There's no proof, but that's the enemy's main base. Let's do that later. First, let's go to either Heimdall or Lazareno Company in Altamira. Oh, that's right, we have to talk to her. My father says that he does not want to meet with anyone, but we have to go to Heimdall. The king is the only one who can issue passes to Heimdall, right? Could you please ask him for us, Princess? Zelos, if you insist, I will ask my father. Please wait a moment. Even if we receive the pass, Heimdall is not a friendly village to anyone except elves. I can't say if they'll give us the mana, leaf herb. We'll get them to give it to us somehow. This is a letter from my father to Heimdall. You should be able to enter the village with this. Thank you. Princess, you have my thanks. Where is Heimdall anyway? The Tower of Salvation is located at the center of the world, right? It's south of there. It's surrounded by the Ymir Forest. Okay, let's go, guys. Okay, so we're no longer wanted. So we can stroll in and out of the town without having to do all that extra nonsense. I'm going to Altamira first. Is everything running smoothly? Yes, the businesses. However, the sealed X-Sphere mine was raided by someone. We believed it was the work of Varley, but unfortunately it appears that the access to the core area was prevented. So it would seem, but it is safe to assume that there will be no more trouble of that nature. Varley is dead. Are you certain of this? In other words, Alicia was avenged through the actions of Regal and Presea. I see. This is good news. Are you here just to report this information? No, we have other business. I want to take a look at the records concerning past mining operations. Please unlock the door to the archives. Documents related to the past mining operation should be to the left in the room on the second floor archive. I see, thank you. The last Zircon shipment was... What the... Well, what have we here? Kuchinawa. The Pope is gone, Varley is dead. Why do you still get in our way? This is about me, isn't it? Of course, because of you, my parents and countless members of our village died. The chief has not awoken from his coma for 10 years. I'm sorry. You think apologizing will cut it? I will never forgive you. Kuchinawa, if I'm the one you hate... Sheena, if you're going to suggest sacrificing yourself again, I'll never forgive you. No, I'm not the one you hate. Let's just have a one-on-one duel. No, if I'm the one you hate, let's just have a one-on-one duel. As dictated by the village custom. Do you really think you can defeat me alone? Well, do you accept my challenge? Very well. Do you want to do it here and now? We'll follow the village custom and fight on the Isle of Decision. Is that alright with you, Lloyd? I guess it wouldn't be much use to try and stop you. Thanks. I'll be waiting for you on the Isle of Decision. Wait, give us that document. This is the proof of your promise to fight. Colette may die if we don't have that. If you need proof of the duel, I will give you this. And that is... Corinne's memento. As you wish. Very well. If you do not come, I will grind this bell to dust. Sheena, I know how important that was to you. I'm sorry. It's alright. I just need to win against him. I won't run away anymore. We can go to the Isle of Decision from We can go to the Isle of Decision from Mizuho. Can we go later? We can go later, but first let's get the Zircon. Colette is much more important. Yeah, alright. Where's the Zircon? Says the last shipment was to the Imperial Research Academy in Cybac. Okay, let's get going. Won't run away anymore. Damn it. What should I do? Chosen, please forgive me. What? I heard that a 10-foot angel... A 10-foot-tall angel has descended from heaven and devoured those who opposed the Chosen. 10 feet tall? Devoured? Wow, I didn't know there were scary angels like that. That girl with the Crucius Crystal doesn't devour humans whole, does she? Don't be stupid. I trust the Chosen, really. Good. Is there any of that Zircon left here that was purchased from the Lazareno company? Zircon? Yes, there is. Could you give us some? Of course, it's in the next room past this door. There are books scattered all over, but you'll still be able to find it right away. I'll leave it unlocked. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'll be honest, I'm not enthused about Heimdall. There's no question, Heimdall lies ahead, I still remember. Yep, up ahead is the place where I was born. Okay, let's go. We finally made it this far, Heimdall, the village where I was born and raised, where only pure-blooded elves can live. Professor, what's with the scary look? Nothing. Let's be going. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely saving it for later. I'll end it here, because the Ymir Forest is a whole puzzle to literally get through. Let me see. But, yeah. Same to you. Thanks for sticking around. I was trying to make it another 12-hour stream, but no. Not with that puzzle. Good God. But, yeah. Catch you all around next time. Thanks for sticking around. Bye.